birthday.
Thank
Are
you.
you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yeah, I mean, if he did, I know they're spitballing around with that third term thing. I voted for him for the last two. I'd vote for him for the third if it happened.
Okay.
I mean, the only questions I got out of him is just the 2020 stuff. But other than that, I mean, it's the best option scenario for me.
You can say that in past tense. You can no longer say that in present tense. That's not a thing, present tense, because there's literally no one else that can take over the office of presidency. Like right now, he can't be voted out of office, so because that's not how that works. So you can say it past tense, but you can't say it present tense. And I'm not here to rehash the election results. The election is literally next week, a year ago.
Yeah, yeah, no, and
Yeah.
I did vote for him when he. I guess the last three elections I voted for him.
Okay.
And yeah, I just still think it's the best option scenario. I don't even know if
No.
someone could come along and just be some Hail Mary, best person ever. I think Trump
No,
is the best
I don't
option.
know. Sorry, dude. When I'm asking you, are you still supporting Donald Trump? There is no best case scenario. Okay? That does not exist anymore. Again, no one can take over. Like, he cannot be voted out of office by the people.
Yeah.
You can
And no, yeah,
only
I'd still
use
say
it
I'm all.
in past tense.
Yeah, no, I'd still classify myself as gung ho, good on him. You know, hopefully some stuff happens. It's been 9 months. I ain't seen too much, but yeah, I'm watching in that regard. I hear you, and I would still say he has support.
From you specifically.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just as a
So,
vote, how else
let
am I supposed to support?
Oh, here, I'll give you this. This is a freebie, okay?
Sure.
Guys, hot take. Hear me out. You don't have to support any politician because you don't owe them anything.
I agree.
Awesome. So when I ask people, are you still supporting Donald Trump? It is perfectly acceptable to say no, even if you voted for him. Because again, hear me out on this. You don't have to support anyone. You can still support the United States of America as a country and not support the president of the United States. You can still hope that it's a successful presidency and still not support the president of the United States.
Yeah, I won't argue against that. I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay. So, what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
No, not much even. Just that not much has happened. I heard even today, people were discussing the tax on tips thing. I know that was mentioned, and I just don't get how the ball ain't rolling yet in that regard. You know,
What do you mean?
you didn't hear anything on Trump talking about removing tax on tips.
Uh huh.
Yeah, just how is the ball not rolling? How are tips still being taxed? Like why? If he said he was going to do it, I don't get how it hasn't happened yet. Your question to me was what
Has you
like
questioning your
I don't know, what are my
support in Donald
questions
Trump?
against
Yeah.
Trump or something?
Okay. All right. So
Yeah,
no
I'm not
tax
even
on tips is what you has you question. Can you identify 3 lies that Donald Trump has told since he was inaugurated into office?
um 3 lies that he's told since this past election, yeah, being
Yeah.
president.
Since January 20th,
Um
2025.
other than that tax on tips one, I don't know another one I'd immediately call out. Maybe I'm just spacing on some, but I like to stay a little updated on it. But overall, I would classify myself as in support of him, and I'm all down for conversations. I have never seen your stream before. It happened to just pop up, so figured I'd call in. But the tax on tips is the only one that I got.
Okay. Donald Trump, are you're familiar with are you familiar at all with the government shutdown? Let me not assume.
Yeah, I'm almost leaning towards like I've been kind of pro every shutdown that's happened.
Okay. So when was the last government shutdown?
I mean, it happens every once in a while. It's happened post COVID. I don't
No, it didn't.
remember exactly.
No, it
No,
hasn't.
it didn't.
Mm-mm.
So the last one was during Trump as well.
Yep. Before COVID.
Biden kept the wheels greased the whole time, and it ran smoothly during the Rona
Yeah, because
stage of the
hot
U.S.
take, guys. Democrats and Republicans knew how to work together in the Congress.
I don't know. I see a lot of it as a sham. Is there any president? Who are you going for the president? I've never seen your show before or anything, but were you pro anyone? I guess before Kamala was selected, or
Oh, okay. So again, did you miss the part where I say I'm not here to rehash the election results? Or did I say that to the
no? I
last
heard that.
caller?
I
Oh,
heard
okay.
that. I guess I'm just trying to see who I'm talking to. So
I
no
again,
problem. I literally
the
just saw your show, then I called in, so I'm kind of blind into this.
cool. So Donald Trump says that the government shutdown is the fault of the Democrats. Is that true?
Probably not. Probably not.
Probably not. So that's a lie. Hey, RJ. RJ, did you send people here or did you just come in the chat? Rude.
But yeah, I guess sure you could say that's a lie. Sure, because I mean he has to be, and a bunch of them have to be contributing to that. But I'm kind of pro the shutdown. I'm fine with that. It's
So
nothing that I really care about too much.
gotcha. So you could have so you are okay with service members internationally not getting paid, which means their family is not being able to pay the mortgage in order to continue to live. You're fine, RJ. I
I
just
mean,
want to be
how many
clear.
would that really be?
Do you know how many military service
That
members we have?
so
People
all
that are still
military people
having to
then
show
don't
up
get
to
paid
work?
when we shut down.
Yes.
But you at least get okay. So that's bringing up something where, of course, I can't argue that. Oh yeah, don't give them money, service members, to pay their mortgages. I get that. That makes sense. I think that would be one of the things that still goes on, like without the government shutdown. But there's a lot of unnecessary things that were shut down with the government shutdown. That's why
So
I'm
you
okay
think
with it.
it's
And
okay for 44 million American citizens to lose access to SNAP benefits?
I mean, it's that argument of are they being abused or are they not? You would say majority are not abusing it?
You identify as
I
a
don't know.
Republican, right?
It might be a blind sentence for me to say I think the majority are abusing it. I can't really say that for sure, but should you be reliant on the government as a person? Just how I live my life, I don't know. I'm nowhere near that. So it could just be something I'm not thinking about at all. And you throw that number 44 million, sounds like a lot, yeah, but
Are you aware that military service members qualify for SNAP benefits?
well, I mean, I know a lot of people who do, and at my age, I could have gotten them. I've never gotten them. I've never even thought of applying. I
I
never will
doubt you
apply.
could have gotten them.
At my age, I could almost guarantee you I could have. I could have popped out a couple kids and been
You
on them in no time. Is SNAP food stamps?
It's SNAP, Supplement Nutritional Assistance Program. Because we
Yeah,
don't
it's the
like to
food
see
stamp stuff, right?
children starve in the country. I thought Republicans were pro-life, meaning they supported people living, especially children. I thought they were pro-children, but apparently not. You're okay with children starving in this country. Military
I mean,
families.
when you go and frame it like that, come on, you know exactly what I'm thinking on it. We're against the wastefulness of it, is what Republicans are against.
No, see what Republicans believe in. All right, let me be clear. What Republicans do is they believe that out of a group of 100 people, if they suspect one person is abusing the system, then they're okay with ripping away access to that program for the other 99 people that they know are not abusing the system. That's how
Where do
y'all
you get that
operate.
stat?
I'm sorry, this is literally you've basically said it. I understand, and I'm going to fully admit that I am putting words in your mouth, and I'm okay with that because you said that you're okay with people going hungry because you personally believe that the majority of people, of the 44 million people that are on SNAP benefits, are abusing the system, even though research, statistics, and data prove that abuse of these systems is less than 1%. Less than 1%. Meaning
I
that you
seriously
are
question
so
that less
off.
than 1% stat.
Oh yeah, well, do the research your damn self. I'm literally not here to do your homework for somebody that is okay with children going hungry in this country.
Hey, totally, sure. And honestly, I did say, if you rewind back to tape, I did say it could just be an assumption that I think the majority are abusing it. You hit me with that 1% stat. If I ever pop in here again, I will double check that stat. And
Yeah, you can
I'm
look it
fine.
up
I
on
really think people
PubMed.
should converse about this stuff.
You can look it up on
Okay, if I
PubMed,
pop
and
back
also
around, I'll double check that.
states release their own information as well.
No, I know. I think a lot of the information is cooked, and again, that could just be an assumption as well. But I hear you have
Okay,
1%.
so the
I think
states like
I almost know it
Texas
to
that
be not that.
report that they have a very low wasteful or fraud assumption within their program. Texas, states like Texas are just cooking the books. A very Republican
Well,
ran state is cooking the books.
in regard to those type of statistics, and then talking about the shutting down, how much it affects, and how much is wasteful, 1%. Come on, I honestly know that is like that has to be false. I mean, just logically to me. So I
It's
will double
gotta be
check it. I will
false.
look into
It's
this,
gotta be
and maybe I'll
false.
pop back
So
around.
therefore, it is false.
I will double check it. I'm a double fact checker. I will check this stuff out.
Hey, I have news for you, and I have news for every other person. These programs are audited annually, and guess what? Unlike the Pentagon that has failed the last 7 audits ever performed on the Pentagon, these programs, these agencies pass their audits every single time.
Well, I mean, honestly, if you go back to the foundation of it and people needing government assistance and being on it for years.
When the country does not create avenues for individuals to get out of the issues, the systemic issues that exist within our society, so that they no longer need the government assistance, when we don't create those avenues, you are asking for them to stay in a position where they are going to continue to need this assistance. God damn. No, they don't ever vote double check facts. Of course not. Al, why would they do something like that? Kyun says, my favorite was the transgender. Transgenetic. Transgenetic. They're not transgender. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yo, can you hear me?
Hi, how old are you?
Hold up, my bad. I was taking my dog outside. Can you hear me?
No, okay. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 26.
26. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I'm not.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and I hope you have a great day.
Oh, wait, can I not?
Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes.
How old are you?
Nicker.
Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How's it going, Ari?
Going good. How old are you?
31.
Okay. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I believe that he's not going far enough into what he's promised. And,
Oh.
I think he hasn't been doing enough, and I think there's a lot more that he has in store for this whole country.
Okay. So can I ask you a baseline question real quick?
Absolutely.
Do you believe in being anti-fascist?
Can I skip that question, or should I be respectful and answer it?
You should answer the question.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think we should be anti-fascist.
Good. Awesome. Nice. Okay, just making sure that we're on a baseline. So what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
Well, yeah, no, as I mentioned, it's not even his first year yet. We just gotta stay and wait what he's got in store for us, and things will get better and better and better as we get more into the second term.
So what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump
Oh,
or
my
the
bad.
MAGA movement?
So yeah, what I'm questioning is, I believe last year he promised to reduce taxes, and also possibly cut the wasteful spending for the military budget, and he hasn't done that pretty much at all.
No,
I believe
he
he's
increased spending for the budget for the military.
That's very typical of our country. I'm also very confident that these tax cuts will lead to higher prices. He hasn't stopped the genocide against the Palestinians. He hasn't released Epstein files. These are all things that I believe are going to get sorted out in the next 3 years. He hasn't ended the war in Ukraine. He promised to do that, and he's not finishing the border wall. I would also, I guess I have like two or three other points, but I didn't want to cut you off. So, did I lose you?
No, I'm still here.
All right. Well, continuing on, I hear that he's gerrymandering, and I think that'll be great for the country if Texas, along with will continue gerrymandering to put on more Republican seats. Also, this may apply to, which I presume Florida may follow suit.
I'm sorry.
well
You
as-
said you were anti-fascist, right?
Yes.
Would it gerrymandering, which is literally subverting the will of the people, in fact be a ideal of fascism and a part of the tenets of fascism, and also point towards a dictatorial government and an authoritarian government?
Right. So if that was so important to us as Americans, then why do we have a Senate? Why does Wyoming, which has not even 700,000 people in it, get 3 electoral votes, and their vote is worth 10 or 20,000, California votes? This has never really been a fair.
The Constitution is the one that determines how many electoral votes are given to each state based upon
I hear you.
the census.
Right. So I hear you, but we clearly see that the current administration and past administration, time after time, just put aside the Constitution.
Is there a reason why you're whispering, by the way?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit nervous. Let's see if I can talk with my chest instead of my with my mouth.
You should talk with your diaphragm.
I hear you, and I'll take that to note. But yeah, so I would argue that the Constitution has been ignored for I don't know how far back we can go, but for example, with Bush, he just went ahead and started attacking other countries. That proceeded with Obama. We went from 2 wars to 6 or 7 wars, and Congress didn't approve on any of those wars that the United States has participated in.
You're boring. And also, why do we have to go back to Bush? Why do we have to go back to a fucking 2001? Also, TikTok, guys, we should already be at 175,000 likes. Keep tapping the screen. If you're new, hit that follow button. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Hello, yeah,
Awesome. How old are you?
35.
35. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. And what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement?
Why do I support the MAGA movement?
No. What has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement?
What has me questioning it? Not much.
Not much. What are 3 lies that Donald Trump has told since he was inaugurated into office in January this year?
You tell me.
You can't think of any lies.
You're saying you want me to tell you 3 lies he told? I'm sure he's told a lot more than 3 lies.
Okay. So if
Paul,
you're sure about it, can you identify at least 3?
Nothing noteworthy, no.
Nothing, like, I don't care if it's noteworthy. You can't think of a single one. You just said that you're sure that they have them.
In other words, nothing memorable enough for me to remember it and tell it off the top of my head, no. Nothing important. What 3 memorable lies has he told?
Donald Trump says that he's ended inflation.
Okay,
Donald Trump
that's a
said that
debatable.
gas is less than $2 when the EIA says that the average cost of gas is $3.05 a gallon in the United States of America. I might be off by 2 pennies. It could be 3.03, it could be 3.05. I'm not remembering that last one very well. So that's also a lie. Donald Trump is like, the grocery prices are the lowest that they've ever been. We've lowered grocery prices. Have not. Grocery prices are
So all
up.
3 of those things could be debated to the end of the earth. That you can't call those lies because they could be debated on both sides. I'm sure there's somewhere where gas is $2 a gallon. I'm sure there's ways inflation has gone down, and I'm sure there's places where grocery bills have gone down. You've got to give me an actual factual lie. That's like
These
saying
are
somebody lies.
actual
That's like
factual lies.
That's like saying
because
someone
see,
saying-
y'all use this same fucking argument when it came to
That
Biden
is
and the
like
Biden
someone-
administration saying that the economy was doing well because some people felt it with their wallets but other people did not, right? That's the same fucking
like
argument.
someone-
But see,
that's like
even
calling
I
someone
am
a
able to
liar
say
because
that
they say
100%
their favorite
the
NFL team.
economy only statistically was doing well under Biden, but it was doing poorly for what people actually felt when they went out to stores and were buying things, right? Our wallets were still hurting under Biden, even though the last 2 years,
The Biden administration lied
oh
to
my
us the
God,
entire
according
time.
to statistics and data, the economy was recovering and was doing well. But see, now people are hurting with their wallets, and according to statistics and data, the economy is floundering. It is
See,
not
there are so
doing
many variables-
well. The
variable-
Federal
there are
Reserve
so
clearly
many
said
variable
last
metrics
month
on the
when they
economy
lowered the
that
interest
it-
rates by a quarter of a percentage point, that the reason why that they were lowering it is because unemployment was going up. Inflation was going up. And Jerome Powell said when he was lowering the inflation rate by, again, just a quarter of a percentage point, that there is a high probability that when they lower the interest rate, that inflation is going to continue to go up. But they're just hoping that they spurn on the job market so they also see unemployment go down. But instead, unemployment was at 4.3%, in August of 2025, according to the Bureau of Labor
All right.
Statistics data that was released on September 5th or September 8th of 2025. Okay, so we know
Here's
that.
the-
And
here's
then
the
also
problem
what
with
that
that
report
topic. It's
revealed
debatable until you
was
turn
that
blue
in
in the
June of 2025, we saw a loss of jobs in the job market for the first time that we've
What
seen
you're saying right
since
now is you're wasting your
C19,
breath
right?
completely.
So since March of 2020, the first time that we have a recorded job loss, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, in 5 years. The economy is not doing well. Donald Trump is lying. And then for some reason, individuals such as yourself have to be like, well, it's not really a lie, you know? It just because some people could be feeling it. It's like some people could be seeing that their grocery
not.
prices are going down, that it could like not be a lie. So for those individuals, it's not a lie. But for everyone else in America, the large majority in America that feel the cost of grocery prices going up and their wallets are hurting, it's true for them. So for the majority of America, it is true, but for a small segment, it could be, for the majority of America, it's a fucking lie that grocery prices are going down according to Donald Trump. We've saved the egg prices.
do you
Egg
expect
prices
phone
are
calls?
down. They're less than $1 now. Nowhere are egg prices less than $1 in
Do
the
you
United
accept
States.
phone calls
Okay,
to
again, when
talk
we
over
look
your
at
desk
average,
or what?
that's what you have to go of, because your small town in bumfuck nowhere, Mississippi is not the reflection of the entirety of the United States of America. Okay? Your small little town is not the reflection of the United States of America. This is literally what you're doing. You pretzel so fucking hard. You pretzel so fucking hard to be like, but prices could be down for like 5 people, so it's true for them, and that makes it a fact.
It's not a lie. Are you done talking over me? Or are you gonna let me talk? Or
It's a
you
lie.
done with your tirade?
It's a lie. According
It's
to the
not a
Bureau of
lie.
Labor
It's not-
Statistics,
Well,
the cost of groceries are up. They are inflated.
those
They are
parameters-
inflated. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, who is currently overseen by a Trump appointee. So it's his department's data. It is not a Biden appointee that was left in there. It is a Trump appointee. The cost of groceries are up. According to government data, the cost of gas across this country is $3.05 a gallon. Again, I might be off by 2 cents. It could be $3.03 because I looked like 3 days ago. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, energy costs are up. Even though Donald Trump is like, we've seen the lowest energy costs that we have ever seen in years. The cost of energy is way down, and that's because of me. And yet, he's still fucking lying.
Oil per barrel is down. That's a fact. But
The price of gas at the grocery pump is not below $2.
You're awesome.
No. see, what you're using
Is statistics and data. Are you allergic to
statistics?
statistics and data?
No. Here's the thing: is there are so many variables in the economy.
I have news for
Either
you. I don't know if
side,
you realize this,
you
but when the
cannot-
Bureau of Labor Statistics puts out their inflation data, they actually account for seasonal changes and take the seasonal information out.
Okay. I didn't say anything about seasonal.
No,
You're
I was
using
just
an
giving you a
argument
heads up about that because
that is
usually
debatable
that's
to
the
the
next
end of
thing.
the earth.
Oh, yeah.
You're
So
picking and
statistics and
choosing-
data
you're
is
picking and choosing
debatable.
statistics.
I'm
You're
picking and
your own
choosing.
statistics.
I'm
What's the-
picking and choosing
what's
the
the
government
economy-
statistics. I am picking
the
and
economy good or
choosing.
divided?
I'm sorry. I am picking and choosing the government statistics.
economy good
Am
or
I
divided?
picking and
Was the economy-
choosing the government statistics?
Was the economy good under?
Were
Joe
you
Biden?
not listening to anything that I said to the last caller? Because I'm pretty sure I just had this conversation with the last caller.
No, I didn't. You're
Okay,
yelling.
so no, you're not listening. I am matching your
That's 'cause you're
stupidity.
talking over me.
I
You're
am
not
matching
listening.
your
Who's
energy.
talking?
No, see, I don't know if you realize this. I'm gonna give you a hint. We're gonna go back to Bible study, okay? God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth
Back to
for a
Bible
reason.
study.
Yeah, we're going back to Bible study for you, Pookie Pie. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. For you to shut
So that
up
I
and
can listen to
listen,
you
okay?
chirp over
So
bullshit
again, I'm
facts?
gonna repeat what I said to the last caller, okay? And be very clear here. While statistics and data show that the economy was recovering in the last 2 years of Joe Biden, and the economy was bad worldwide in 2022 and 2021, people did not feel it with their wallets. And so it was still not doing well. And even in today's society today, while Donald Trump is saying that he has ended inflation, right? People are still hurting and actively talking about it every single fucking day that they are paying more at the grocery store than they did just even 1 month ago. The cost of beef is almost the federal minimum wage for a pound of beef right now. The average cost across the entire country is $6.98. Okay, so I can absolutely say that because people did not fill it with their wallet, Biden's economy was doing bad. Under Donald Trump right now, people are feeling it with their wallet that the economy is not doing well, and the statistics and data back it up. The government statistics and data back it up. The government that is currently Republican ran, their statistics and data, Trump appointees are backing up the fact that the economy is not doing well.
That article you're reading, who's it from?
The Bureau of Labor Statistics released, let me get the exact date for you, October 24th, 2025. I'm not reading an article. I am not reading an article. I am quoting government's data. I am quoting government's data.
Wow, we actually get that? We didn't get that under Joe Biden. Isn't that
You
crazy?
literally did. Guess what? If you go to BLS.gov right now, go to their archives, you can pull up all of that with the release date.
You know-
That stuff doesn't magically disappear. It literally gets released every single month. The only reason this report was delayed because it was due by the first Tuesday in October, the first Tuesday of the full week in October, is because of the fucking government shutdown that neither parties want to negotiate on to get to the fucking table and reopen it. Neither parties. Like, they're both fucking culpable to a degree, okay? But again, you are obviously fucking blind or stuck in your goddamn pretzel bubble if you seriously believe that all of this data is hidden from the American people in the last 4 years of Joe Biden. How the fuck then did anybody know that we hit an 8.9 inflation rate high in June of 2022? How the fuck did anybody know that if the Joe Biden administration was somehow hiding it? How did they know that? Oh, newsflash,
argument
they
still
knew
makes no
because the
sense.
information was being reported on. Holy fucking shit.
Your argument still makes no sense.
Yeah, because you don't believe in statistics and data. You don't believe that those things are real. Oh, who are you quoting that from? Literally, the government. The government is reporting this information. And you're like, I can't, I'm not hearing it because it said something bad about Donald Trump. Meh. This is why this is a support line for MAGA. Because you guys are like fucking allergic to facts or something. It is so insane that we're 14 minutes into this call, and you still can't just be like, yeah, Donald Trump lied when he said, I defeated inflation. You still can't even say that that's true.
Because you're wrong.
Where am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Prove
You're
me
flat out
wrong. Prove me
You're flat out
wrong. What's your source? What is your source? Hey, Pookie Pie, I gave you mine. I even gave you the dates. I even gave you the CPI inflation date it was released on Bureau of Labor Statistics, October 24th, 2025. 3%
Okay.
inflation rate. What is your source? What is your source? Prove me. Oh no. Oh no, you're not running away. You're not running away. You're not running away. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong right now. Prove me wrong right now. Inflation has been ended by Donald J. Trump. Prove me wrong right now.
How about you?
Prove me wrong.
That you're right first. How about
I already
that?
did.
Prove me
You
you're
just
right.
don't believe in
No, you did
facts.
it.
I literally
Anybody
did.
can cherry-pick
Bureau of
information on the
Labor
economy.
Statistics, 3% inflation rate for September of 2025. Inflation was 2.9 in August, 2.7 in June and July, 2.5 in May, and yet we see a 3% inflation September of 2025, which means month over month it has increased. Year over year, it is higher than it was last year. Prove me the fuck wrong now. I dare you. Are you capable of that? Do you have the capacity? Do you have the capacity to prove me wrong from the government's data? Do you? You're the one who said that Donald Trump wasn't lying about the fact that he's ended inflation. But again, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, cite your fucking source. Go. Or, I'm sorry, hold on. Let's level set. Hold on. Let's reset, level set. Okay, let's try this. Woosa. How about this? Okay. Do you believe in government sources? Yes or no?
And I'm sorry, say that again.
You're awesome.
Do you believe in government sources? Yes or no?
I'm not disagreeing.
Do you believe in Okay, well then here, I will help you out. Hold on. I believe in statistics, guys. I believe in statistics. Okay, fantastic. Statistics say Donald Trump is lying when he says that he has ended inflation. The fucking pretzel. The pretzeling that somebody has to do that. I believe in statistics and data. But the Bureau of Labor Statistics that says inflation is up month over month, year over year, is wrong. What? What alternative reality did I land in? What alternative reality am I in right now? Thank you, Trevor, for the $. Said, you're amazing. I'm sorry I missed that 20 minutes ago. Thank you, you did. You did. Thank you, H56, for the jewels. Pumbaa, Donald Trump impersonation stays on in bed. Listen, I don't even try to do his voice because I'm not trying to kill mine. Okay. It sounds like Fed Reserve is controlling inflation, not the president. The fuck is that? No. The Federal Reserve controls the interest rates. Gamer, thank you for the jewels. I got here and you got me on Pookie Pie. Preach, sister. Thank you, Deshaun. I appreciate that. Crashing out like Nikki Lotta. Okay. If y'all think that was a crash out, let's be clear. Okay. When somebody is apparently allergic to facts, that's not a me problem, that's a you problem. Scorpio energy is so fire. Thank you. We got that stinger. Let's see if we can get somebody that actually believes in statistics, facts, and fucking data. Or is that just impossible? Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, hello.
Go back to school. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Barbecue City, you put that last guest on a rotisserie stick. That's hilarious. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah,
Awesome. How old are you?
32.
32. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
No.
You're
No?
awesome.
Okay, well, I appreciate you, and you have a great rest of your Wednesday. Sean, the line is actively working. Thank you for calling the MAGA support
You're
hotline. Are you there?
awesome.
Hello? Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes, yes.
fantastic.
Well, no, that's why I'm calling the MAGA support hotline. Look, I'm still in love with you, and I'm not. It's okay. I can live with it. All right. And I said I was gonna unsubscribe, but I'm still subscribed. So this is my last call with you. But I did want to compliment you. Okay. And by the way, happy birthday.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Just you know, the whole thing with the statistics.
Can you
So-
agree that inflation's at 3%?
Yes, I can agree with that.
Okay.
Yes, I can
and
agree with
that
that.
it's the
No
government
problem.
data and that it's up year over year?
Yeah.
Cool.
So-
We trust government data, right?
Yes, yes.
Fantastic. I just want to
and-
I was getting that for
100%.
Joshua. This is a Trump supporter. Or
Yes.
maybe used to be. I'm not sure right now. Joshua, Trump supporter, agrees with me that inflation's at 3%. And I understand that you don't understand what that means when you're putting that in your chat there, Joshua. So
Yeah.
okay.
Josh.
Well,
Josh,
the answer is
Look.
the answer is no. I'm so sorry, but thank you.
Hello?
Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah,
Awesome. How old are you?
25.
25. Thanks, Arcus. Okay. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Am I what?
Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I don't know. Like, I was, but like, I don't know. Like, I am, but I'm not.
But you're not. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look for someone that's more sure. But I hope you have a good night. Aw. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Walosi. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Thank you, Witch.
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
I am 22.
22. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes, obviously.
It's not obvious.
What do you mean by that?
What has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
What has me questioning it?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. There was one thing. Well, there's a few things. So the first thing is I thought that he was pro LGBT. It turned out he wasn't, and that really fucking sucked. Oh, can I curse on here? I'm sorry.
I don't care.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucked. He clearly, at one point during his 2016 term, was somehow advocating that gays for Trump, LGBTQ for Trump. And then obviously he was pushing on the, no men and women sports. So I thought that was just a sham, but clearly it wasn't. I mean, he already had multiple lawmakers try to actually sign that in, and that was just not cool at all. And that one really kind of
So I just want to
threw me
be
for a-
clear. When Donald Trump speaks, you think he's lying.
Well, it's not that I think he's lying, but I just think like there's no way somebody can be like serious because like he promised so many other things in his 2016 term that didn't actually come through. And so I was like, okay, maybe there will just be some other things that are going to be kind of the same way. And people were like, no, like that's not like going to happen. Like there's actually going to be like what he's saying is not a lie this time. And I'm like, guys, like, come on, clearly, like the statistical, like how many people are actually trans and in sports is less than like 1%. It's like maybe one for every
Literally
300 trans
12
women.
people
And it's
in
so,
the NCAA.
yeah, it's so small. Yeah. And so I was like, there's no way, like it's too small of a thing to run on, but yep, joke's on me. So yeah, then that was, yeah. And then another thing, I'm a server, right? And he ran on the no tax on tips thing. I actually heard someone else talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Newsflash, for anybody that doesn't know about tax on, that's already a thing. Anybody who already makes less than $25,000 a year does not get taxed, especially when it's a tip wage job. That's not new. He did not come up with that. So I don't know where people are getting their logic from, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, he's already in office, so I'm just like, maybe he can turn it around, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out.
I'm not sure my dog likes you.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, mamas. Hi. Hi. What you doing? What you doing?
That's a loud dog.
Hi, mamas. Hi, what you doing? Come here. Come on. Hi. Okay. Sorry. See, I believe in like taking a lot of people at their words, especially when the Republican Party spent $215 million doing anti-trans ads. So
yeah.
I'm not really sure. And then we see if there's actually a tracker. You good? Are you good, puppers? Are you okay, Summer? What? What? Okay, sorry, the dog is like still going.
That's okay.
Like, girl, you're okay. Yeah. I know you're protecting me from the big bad person outside walking. Oh, Ed, thank you so much for gifting memberships. Holy shit, thank you so much. Okay, so I don't really know if I can take you that seriously. Donald Trump heavily campaigned on it being a whole thing that trans people bad. All right, the transgender community absolutely bad. That was his whole campaign. The Republican Party spent $215 million on anti-trans ad displayed across the entire country. To the point, well, I think it's already been in existence, but there's an entire website that tracks anti-trans legislation across the entire country that I encourage anybody to look up if you're worried about your transgender community or friends in the community. And like he talked about drag queens going to reading books in public libraries, which is not schools. Instead, it was in the school system, right? Drag queens that are not transgender, they just like wearing other clothes, which women can also be drag queens dressing up as men. It's just very weird. Donald Trump was just very clear about it. Like he spoke on it so heavily. I can't believe that anyone didn't take him seriously. That's exactly why some people did vote for him.
Yeah, it was kind of a shocker. And like I said, like there was other things, like as I started to kind of notice this weird pattern, I started to like look into a little bit more detail on, like, for example, the what is it, his better whatever, the best bill, big better bill, whatever he called it. He essentially said that, like, within the bill itself, he wasn't going to do anything regarding any type of like social services, but mainly Social Security. And literally, there's an entire outlined subsection in that bill that talks about stripping Social Security. And like Social Security is literally one of the most like backed and supported social programs that we have in this country. And after seeing what's going on with WIC and SNAP and all the other government-assisted programs, like they're literally being stripped away. And no one seems to realize it. Like your Social Security, I don't understand why people don't. That like everyone talks about, oh, invest in your 401k and do this and do that. Literally, your 401k is backed on the market itself. So billionaires somehow manipulating your money versus the government, you feeding into it, which is your retirement programs, which is Social Security. And it's the only thing that is like economy proof and crash proof, but somehow that's just going away because he believes that, oh, if by taking away, I don't know, Social Security, that's going to somehow put more money in Americans' pockets. But I don't get that either.
Yeah, the FICA tax is just there and in existence. Okay. There was something I was gonna say, but I gotta be honest, I forgot all about it.
What would
Oh, yeah,
be
actually,
your
I
best
know what it was.
advice?
Okay. Yes, my
Okay, go ahead.
best, sorry, you were not sure, like, right? Like, you were kind of like, well, who should I support? I'm gonna give you guys a hint to everybody, okay? You can absolutely support the United States of America, and you can absolutely support the idea of a presidency being successful. You do not have to, in any way, shape, or form, support the individual that is holding the office of president. So, when I asked you all these questions, it sounds like you don't really have a reason to continue to support Donald Trump, especially if he's going after members that fall under the LGBTQI plus community, right? And that's a point of
Yeah.
contention for you. And he lied about a lot of things about tips, as you've already said, and he's lied about a lot of things about the social programs that are offered within the United States of America. Okay. You doesn't sound like you support Donald Trump. So I'm gonna tell you right now. You do
Yeah,
not
it's
have to.
the
You
thing
can
is, it's like
support
I'm
the
already
United States
here,
of
so it's
America.
like now what?
Speak out against it. Speak out against it. Be honest about what he's doing wrong. Talk about it. Even if it's just talking to someone in your circle, be vocal about it. Say that he's lied. Say that he wasn't truthful. You were swindled. And then do some advocacy. Research further into politicians' agendas that they are releasing and then take them at their word, especially on the campaign trail. Even if, and like, guys, I'll be honest, when it comes to policies or agendas, because that's technically what it is, agendas that politicians put out there, right? That is
Mhm.
a wish list. Let's be very clear. It's not even saying that they can necessarily get it done, but it is a wish list of what they would like to do. And so read that wish list with the idea in mind that it might not get done because Congress does its own thing. Okay? But take that agenda at its word. If you're revoting in somebody that already is in a seat in Congress, look at their voting history to make sure that they're not lying about what they actually stand for. All of that information is publicly available on congress.gov, house.gov, senate.gov. Those are all available. All the voting records are available. Okay? Research before you vote, even if it's taking just, take 10 minutes out of your day and research your candidates. 10 minutes for each candidate. If it's an incumbent, research their voting record. That will tell you everything. Their voter record will tell you more than what they put on their campaign website. Again, it's a wish list, and people on both sides lie about what party they actually align with.
Yeah. Well, I have one question for you because this is something that I am genuinely curious about.
What's up?
Obviously, you follow politics very close. Did you see his? I thought they were AI generated, but I guess they're not. The Trump 2028 hats that are posted on his official Instagram page.
Yes, they're real.
Do you think that? What are your thoughts on that? Do you
It's
think that's like an
actually,
actual thing?
yes, he's on video showing the Trump 2028 hats to oh God, what's the guy's name?
Like, how is that possible? Like that
It's not.
doesn't. That's like
Thank you,
literally
Chris.
like
I
what,
saw
like
it.
fourth grade civics. Like that doesn't make sense.
Oh, we'll see the Republicans in Congress back on January 23rd, 2025. Luckily, this has had zero movement. Introduce a bill that would implement a new congressional amendment to overturn the 22nd Amendment,
You're awesome.
or to just not really overturn it, but precede it.
Just ban it.
God,
Just get rid of it.
there's no, it doesn't even get rid of it, because it's not even an abolishment, but it just does kind of rewrites it, right? Of allowing presidents to serve 3 terms.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's January 23rd, 2025. Actually, I think I can get the name of it. Let me see. Congressional bills. House Joint Resolution number 29.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look that up because I saw that the other day and I was like, I don't know if this is AI or whatever, and like some of the people I know, they're like, it's totally AI. Don't even clearly don't worry about it. This is just what he does. He trolls, and I'm just like, I don't know. This is just a weird thing for someone to post, let alone the president. And I'm just like, okay, but yeah, I haven't really seen much people talking about it, which I thought was interesting. Like, it's not that big of like a talking point right now, and I'm a little concerned because I'm just like, I don't want to wait 2.5 years from now and then somehow it comes out of the woodwork that like, oh yeah, this got done actually 9 months into his first term or into the first year of his presidency, and I'm just like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
No problem. You have a good one.
You too.
Okay, bye. All right. Take the Train said you're an inspiration for some good reasons, some bad. That's okay. I acknowledge that. I am not perfect, nor do I ever claim to be, nor do I ever want to be perfect. Perfect sounds boring. Brush of breath air. Yeah, I just wanted to put that up there so you guys have it. And you would see that they did introduce it. But it's not going to get any movement. It's not going to get any traffic. Oh, are y'all still going at it in the chat over there, Monica? Oh, people are so interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're still doing weird stuff. Breath of fresh air. I don't know what that means. I don't know who's the breath of fresh air. The last caller was nice, but I do think he was semi-trolling. Yeah, I'll bring you up for a second, Mateo. I am about to end, so it won't be long. Oh, I know, Carol. But the point is it was still introduced. Hey, Mateo. You did load in. Okay, I was like, wait, am I wrong?
Fuck you, bitch. That fucking neck hurts clip is real. That neck hurts clip. Fuck you.
The fuck is wrong with people? Neck hurts? Yeah, people's necks can hurt, dude. Like, wait, that's not a real thing anymore? Wait, do y'all don't get neck pain? Man, non-existent neck pain. Like, if you guys don't get neck pain, I envy you. Can I borrow some of your vertebrae? Like, you have a slip disc in your neck? I have scoliosis. Like, it happens. My neck hurts. Someone said neck pain is a lie? Neck pain is so real? What? No, Sean, I'm actually going to end, but I'll be back online tomorrow really quickly. TikTok, I'm going to mute you for a second. I'll be right back. Oh, Jim, that was Theodore Roosevelt. I'll pull up the quote in a moment. Okay. Over on TikTok, or not TikTok, whoa, I'm talking to Twitch and YouTube. Guys, I'll be back on live on the correct time at about 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So I'll see you guys back there. If you are new here, be sure to hit that sub button if you're on YouTube, the follow button if you're on Twitch. And guys, the most important thing you guys can do after you hit all of these buttons is hit the bell icon so you get notified when I go live or when I post a video. There are some great clips over on my YouTube if you guys want to watch them from Twitch. They are pretty funny, that y'all can go and check them out. Thank you again for all of the super chats, all of the jewels, for the gifted memberships for sure from Ed. I appreciate that so much. Y'all have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you guys back on live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern.